to these images behind here, the Sabra Shatila massacre. It was the massacre of several hundred Palestinian refugees at the Sabra Shatila refugee camps in Beirut, for which Bill won the Pulitzer Prize. So I'll kind of let Bill, if he would like to, give you a little bit of background on these images here.
Yeah, when you think about Lebanon in '81, it was Syrian Christian fighting and the PLO basically owned South Lebanon, which is basically the border with Israel. And so finally, in June of '82, Menachem Begin let Ariel Sharon have at it. And the Israelis invaded Lebanon in '82. Previously, they just bombed PLO headquarters in Beirut and South Lebanon. Now they've invaded. And Ariel Sharon was very surprised when he went from the border to Beirut in a nanosecond. They were surprised at how little resistance they got. Before you knew it, the Israelis were at the Beirut door. So the whole summer of '82 was basically off and on fighting, negotiations about peace and what you can do with those fighters. And finally, it's agreed that the Americans, the Italians, and the French would come into Beirut, evacuate the PLO fighters, and then the Israelis would stand down and peace would break out. Well, what happened was the Americans did come, they did evacuate all the PLO fighters, and then Bashir Gemayel, who was elected president of Lebanon, who was basically a Maronite Christian warlord, was elected president, and he's assassinated. And I'm in Cairo packing up my apartment to move to Beirut when he's assassinated. And I get on the phone to London saying, we have to go back, I have to go back to Beirut because somebody's going to pay for this. So I go back to Beirut, and 2 days later, the Christian militiamen have massacred hundreds of people in the Sabra Shatila camp, and we get in on a Saturday morning and produce these pictures. And the Christians had cut the lines so there's no phone lines from West Beirut to the rest of the world. So these photographs end up being tried to transmit from the press center in Baghdad, and then finally were put on an NBC charter plane to Tel Aviv and wired from Tel Aviv because we had no phone lines. There's no internet, there's no satellites, there's no nothing. So, it's all the analog world. I'm sure for some it's hard to imagine the idea of, oh my God, I can't just do it immediately, But no, we had to drive places and do things. Any questions?